The biggest sign of a fool is that you do not change anything yourself, and expect that something will change. Life's greatest lesson, that unless you change something, nothing will change. So if you want to change something, you have to change yourself first. And the interesting thing is that, every person wants that his situation should change. No human wants that he has to make any compromises in anything. No person wants him to think more for $10. Every person wants that if he likes anything, then he can buy it at the same time. Because person does not want to live in a small house, which ends before it starts. No human wants to live in poverty. Every person wants to change his situation. Then why don't people change themselves? Because either they stay stuck in their comfort zone, because of which they do not start anything, and even if they start, then they get destroyed, or if any big problem comes in front of them, then they stop. If a shark stops swimming, and if it stops, it dies right there. The same thing happens in humans. It's just a small difference that humans do not die, but live as a living corpse. So if your growth has stopped, you have also stopped in life, then you too are a living corpse. Just as every person wants his circumstances to change, just as every person wants that he should not get pain. But in the game of life, pain will have to be endured. I will give you a small example of eagle. When the eagle turns 40 years old, then the nails with which it hunts, the circles become crooked, the beak that is there is also twisted, because of its full feathers. It sticks to the chest, due to which it is difficult for him to fly. Now he has two options: either he should die at the age of 40, or go through a painful process only after 150 days. The process in which an eagle has to break its beak by bulking it against a rock has to be plucked, and until his beak comes out. And then he waits for a new beak, and when his new beak comes, so he removes his feathers from his new beak. In the same way he removes the nails of his feet, so that new nails can come, and it is easy for him to catch the prey. And it takes 5 months in this whole process, and after that the eagle again touches the heights of the sky, and this painful 5 months gives him 30 more years of life, and the eagle lives 70 years in his life. Hey! Sometimes, to move ahead in life, we have to leave the old habits, the comfort zone, the old memory, and to achieve a great position, sometimes one has to go through a painful process, and many people go through such a painful process, and also achieve a high position. Why? Because they really wanted to change his circumstances, they really wanted to do something in his life. And when a person is really in his life, if he wants to do something big, then even the biggest difficulty cannot spoil his hair, because strength comes in him. To fight those difficulties, the universe also helps him, and there have been such warriors in history, who were killed so much in the field of life, got hit so much that there is no limit, who came out of their bad circumstances and reached where. So why can't you? Just you too will have to bear the pain, and if you are ready to bear the pain, then you can too.